And we're back with Sweden versus Ireland in the women's division. I believe there's a full start to start us off. So Kiwi McLaughlin will pick up that centre ball.
Okay, right off the bat, false start for Sweden, so Ireland will take off with 5 balls.
Indeed they will. So from a 5-ball attack, really you want to be looking at 1 or 2 hits, but no hits from that side.
So really looking forward to this match. Greg, do you have any favors going into this?
I mean, Sweden women, we've already spoke about them slightly in terms of when we watched their mixed. They've had a lot of handball influence in this year. I mean, a lot of the Central European teams have. Here in sort of like the United Kingdom and Ireland as well, we don't really have that much of a handball sort of community. It's played a bit, but not massively. Over in Central Europe, you definitely see that handball sort of play style definitely influence dodgeball. Ireland's made a couple of extra additions this year around, but you see somewhat of those familiar faces return. Unlucky there, number 5, she doesn't quite pick up the catch. And Sweden there with a good listening to each other. They tell each other to hold. They pick up 4 balls and they're forward with 4. Kiwi just with a single ball. Pre-throw, doesn't quite find the target, then heads to her knees to try and look at that catch. That's normally where she's most comfortable. When you see her time and time again making those catches, that's where she normally picks them up. A good block.
I'll be right back, I'll check on the screen.
So a 2v5 now for Ireland. And that's how they easily close out the set. Werner, she gets that throw. Kiwi drops her ball and happily takes in the second ball from Kincaid on that left side. Ireland, yet again, they pick that middle ball up, but they don't do anything with it. It's a nice slow start for Ireland. Look at more at getting your eye in early on in the game rather than playing super aggressive. And this time, McLaughlin finds her target and a quick track back to make sure she's not hit out by any counters. This time Sweden finding that, and Shine is called out. It's not Shine, sorry, my mistake. McCartney is called out on that left side just to hold the ball. So Leary just with that single ball throw now takes that second ball on the left side, and she's talking to Kiwi McLaughlin on that right side. And they do take the catch. They've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 balls on their side. 5 balls. They do have 5 balls. 5 balls on their side. And when you're throwing 4 balls at a target, it's almost impossible to take one of those in for a catch. Number 77 for Sweden there. Sekulic walks forward nice and steady with the 2 balls. She's just going to be looking at throwing one of them. A good running counter. Not quite timed perfectly, and Sweden get away. And a good little running counter there from Ireland, number 96, Whelan. Nice high press, making sure she's using as much as that court as possible. Making sure that that throw is as powerful as possible to make sure it's not being picked up in that neutral zone. A hold called from Shine now on the left. Subbed in for this set. A block on that right side. So a 4-ball yet again with the Sweden. They seem to be getting that 4 balls a lot, but Kiwi picks up the catch. And as Whelan tries to jump over it, she's just caught on her toe, maybe a little too far up court. Shine not quite sure that she's released that ball, whether it's released from the hit or whether it's released before. Anyway, the player isn't called out. A running counter, double running counter, but sometimes O'Leary and McLaughlin don't quite see on the same page, but they get one hit nonetheless. And a lovely, nice, powerful single ball. Takes out O'Leary on that left side. And that is a great, nice little accurate throw on that left side. Just finding the feet of the Swedish players, and a double running counter. One goes high, one goes low, but they don't quite find the target, inches away from making that hit there. And the end of the set is called. Both teams have 3 players, each set going down to the wire, right to the end of the 3 minutes. But the scores are even 3 apiece. Ireland pick up that third ball. Quick start from number 14, and she takes the hit. That is a great throw from Kiwi on that right side. She picks up the middle ball. Shine on the left, adding that extra bit of pressure in and around the neutral zone. O'Leary with a single ball. Doesn't find the target this time though. Shine releases, and a nice little catch from the Sweden side there. And what was 5-all or 5-6, Sweden are now in the lead with that one player up from the catch. And that is a very powerful throw from O'Leary, and 91 also runs all the way out court just to take out McLaughlin. But 2 players down now, Ireland. They've got to do something in this set to turn it round, looking for that single ball catch. And there's one of them. Only one player down now. Whelan there, just with that single ball, nice and accurate, hits the target. 2 balls not quite finding the target from the Irish girls. Good throws, but slightly off the mark in terms of hitting. Oh, and this time around, very accurate, very definitive throws from both Spence and Kincaid. Now only one player down. 4 balls on their side though. But a good block from Werner. And a single ball release from Werner also, but no hit this time around. And that is the end of that set. Yet again, down to the wire. Like we said, yet again down to the wire. So 5-3 to Sweden. Every set making.
Was it a draw? Was it a draw?
So 4-all. Sorry, my mistake. Ireland currently ranked 7 in the European standings, but their last finish was 11th in 2019. Sweden women placed 8th in 2019, but their current ranking is 10th. Currently 1 player down in this set. I can imagine this whole game could be very low in scoring, but that's due to the fact every set has almost run its 3-minute timer. But 4 balls now from Sweden. No, one just poor balls along and hops over to the other side. 3 now for Ireland. Whelan, O'Leary and Shine pick up the 3 balls. All in separate targets, and one is returned straight into the face of Whelan. The time is paused for that. Hopefully not too bad of an injury. Normally either just risk of a nosebleed or a broken nose, but I think she's all right. She's stood up pretty quickly. And the timer resumes. Shine with a single ball this side. Spence, nice easy dodge, foot up. Just to dodge out the way of the 2 from Sweden. And that is some good blocking from Kincaid in the middle there. And Shine, despite getting hit out there, tries to take that 1-for-1 trade by releasing her ball, but doesn't hit in return. Oh, and Spence, although it looks like she's about to secure that first ball, the second hits perfectly the same time, and the first one bobbles out, not quite secure. So 3 players down in this set. And O'Leary, as she's caught out, drops that ball. And Werner will do some protecting on that right side, but she's let go of her ball, so it's an easy pickup from Kincaid. She now has 4 balls though in her arsenal. A 1v6 almost impossible here at the European Championships. Can we see it now? Can we see it? And just hits the hair of the Swedish player there, but Kincaid can't quite overcome the 1v6. It only takes out 1, and that set ends yet again in full 3-minute timing fashion. So 6-4, Sweden lead now. We're into the last 1 minute 30 of this set. And my mistake, that was the end of the first half. And Sweden currently up 6 set points to 4. So we're back for the second half.
Yeah, so Greg, what did I miss from the first half?
You missed everything. No, it was so close. Every set has pretty much gone down to the 3-minute timer. Sweden are only 6-4 up. 2 draws, exactly that.
So almost like everything went to the end of the set.
Exactly, and it's been very close. Ireland's pretty unlucky in some of the sets. Maybe their running counters haven't quite hit the target as best as it could be. But Sweden definitely looking for a lot more of catches, and they're definitely that style of player. But anyway, first one's out because she's trod on the line, treading on those orange lines that you can just see on set. But now evened up from a single ball attack.
Well, really looking forward to the set. That was also some great matches. See a great jump there over a 2-ball attack. A little bit of a threat back to them.
Yeah, McLaughlin just top left there, applies that pressure as much as possible. O'Leary in the middle and Shine the right side. McLaughlin with a double block, but only actually manages to block one. One hits her foot on the way up. As far as I'm aware, that ball that she does throw across could be deemed as a valid ball.
I don't know, it looked really close. One ball went up, they tried to catch it.
Yeah.
Got hit maybe before the catch, maybe she didn't. It's really hard to see. I'm really wondering what the refs will decide here.
As far as I am aware, that ball can go over the line as long as you've made an attempt to take that catch.
Yeah.
So if she's deemed as, because she's not out from that, the ball's only popped up. Yeah, catch stands completely fine. So a good trade takes the catch, but Adler also treads on the line, and that sends her to the outbox, but brings back in number 17 for the Swedish women.
4 against 2, looking in favor of Sweden. Let's see for this 4-ball attack. A little bit of hesitance in the attack. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and that's some good throw in there. 2 on target at perfect times, and then the other 2 get delayed in.
Wonderfully played. Sweden running a little bit away from Ireland. Let's see if they manage to come back.
Exactly. And yet again, it's one of those sets that's gone the whole way.
Yeah, yeah.
And as time is paused, I think the refs are just having a little discussion, maybe a little confused on the rule of what happened with the catch.
They have a little bit of discussion, I'm not sure what about. Sweden trying to get some fan reactions.
As they always do, they get the crowd clapping together. Maybe not the best timing, but we'll give them a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, we'll give them a 5. There was not really a lot of engagement within the audience, but it was fine.
It takes a getting used to. Yeah, my mouth is pretty much on the microphone.
Yeah,
That's
you pretty much eat that microphone.
yeah, that's it.
all the time.
But that last set going to Sweden, so they're currently up 8-4.
Still a bit of discussion, but I think now all is sorted out. They'll continue play shortly afterwards. Oh, no, there's still a bit of discussion going on. Team captain's coming again.
Sometimes it's one of those ones that when you discuss too long, it just feels like it goes on forever.
Yeah, I agree totally. Okay, so what I heard, it was still the discussion is still about the catch being made in the previous set, and they're still discussing a bit about it. And they're a bit hesitant on their decision back then. I just think they should continue as is, just count the score.
The set is over. It can't really be retracted because you then just start going into every depth about the whole set, and you're like, oh, actually, we'll replay this, but just the set's over. The decision has been made.
Yeah, exactly. At that point, it's just good to say ref's decision is ref decision. We'll continue play as usual, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
So only 2 minutes 4 played of this set altogether, so the clock might be slightly out in terms of that, but the bottom clock, that set clock, is definitely right.
Yeah, the top game clock, it's 5 seconds more than represented here.
The sweat stick does make its appearance.
And the sweat stick is being grabbed again to wipe away some sweat.
Yeah. The sweat stick this time around gets a clap, whether that's for the sweat stick itself or
the sweat sticker. I don't know. The sweeper. Yeah, the sweeper. The sweat sweeper.
Sweat sweeper.
I think maybe for future Euros we should just make it like an honor job, you know? You can be the sweat sweeper for the finals.
Maybe, for the you could pay for an experience.
Yeah, to sweep the sweat out of the England man somewhere in the knockout round. Okay, players resumed. 1 for 1 hit there. Oh no, it was a 1 for 0. Oh, no catch is being called.
Yeah, I think it's brushed the inside of her thighs as she's come down to try and take that catch. And a good hit out there. Carlsen heads to the outbox after a nice 2-ball attack. Shine just out in the neutral zone, applying that bit of pressure, but and they take out Nero with the standing counter. So 2 against 3 now. Sweden got a bit of work to do in this set.
Again, really close, almost a set dragging out right until the end.
Yeah, only just over a minute left now. Yep, Kia, you probably are right. I think there was just a bit of a discussion from what the refs had seen in that play. But like I said, as far as we was aware, we thought it was a throw that had played out, and I was happily fine with that. Obviously, I'm not refereeing, and that is the ref's decision, and that is always final. So here we are. Angin left now against Shine and McLaughlin. Ireland looking to get this set. A running counter is going to be crucial here, and a great running counter, both on target. Shin roller, and there's no chance in catching that.
A great little running counter. Ireland right back up next to, almost next to Sweden. Closing set, so we'll see. Maybe they'll get a tie in the next set. Maybe Sweden will get further away.
So McCartney just with that slight bit of pressure in the middle there. She tracks back to That's a nice throw from Kiwi. It just pushes out wide, just making sure that the Swedish players aren't grabbing it on nice and clean. They have to at least fish for it a little. But as she plays inside at number 2 there, she can't quite dodge out of the way of that. And a call for hold there. And Sweden just looking at the single ball throws now. They're going to probably try and play out the time a little. There's a lot left in this set, Peter. So all to play for.
Some nice guarding.
Yeah, some nice blocking there and a bit of protection. Nothing super offensive, but some good blocking from the Swedish side there. That's Ruck in the centre. And Ireland do release that last ball, but they've got 2 that Sweden have already thrown in the nets to be collected by the ball retrievers.
Nice cross-court throw. Let's see. Set really dragging along again. Almost again. 1 minute to go. 4 against 2. Let's see if Sweden can bring this home.
And Sweden only decide on that single ball throw. But she's called out for maybe an invalid, but a good block from Ruck there. Slides down onto her knees.
I believe she was called out because she stepped over the line.
Okay, there we go. And yet another one there. So Sweden with 4 balls now. Oh, and she's gone down for that to make that catch. They were 4-2 up at one point. Shine just with a standing counter. And when you've got 2 balls in your hand, it's so... And a block from Shine, and that's all she's got to do to win the set. A 2-on-4 turns into a 2-on-1 to last out the set. And so Ireland bring that set into their own hands. It's now 8 set points each.
This game couldn't get any more excited, I think.
Exactly, some very good dodgeball displayed from both sides. But Ireland picked the middle ball, but it's not swung straight back into hand, so there'll be no quick start from the Irish girls this side. And a 2-ball attack, but nothing finds of it, and Shine's hit out. Just tracking back, maybe she wanted to release the ball, but decides against it. Four balls now. And only one is released. The second one's released, but very late. And some very clinical hits from Sweden just to put themselves in the lead in this set, and that's what they're going to need. And now a 5-ball throw. 4 are definitely thrown. There's one hit out in the middle. McCartney. O'Leary also head out, so McLaughlin has now got a 1v6. There's only so much she can offer in this set. She must be getting tired now. That ball just getting raised slightly just in case Sweden do decide to attack. McLaughlin goes for one, and it's probably the right one at her chest. She just can't get her arms around it. Ball pops off wide. Sweden take the set, and that's probably one of the quicker sets that we've had so far in this game.
Yeah, and the set even took almost 2 minutes, but still one of the longest or the shortest sets we had actually.
Yep. So Nero throws that ball despite them not even getting the middle contested ball. So Ireland already have 4 with this attack. And Lunn looks to take that catch. It's almost at her. That's normally one she'd pick up, but just drops at the neutral zone. But no hits there from 3 balls thrown by the Swedish women. And these balls getting ever closer. Oh, it pops up. O'Leary looks like she can catch it for a second, but pops it too far wide. Sweden only up 1 player in this set. Make that still only 1 player up in this set. But Shine cannot block 2.
Cross-court throw again.
Yeah. She blocks that one up high, but the second one is in such good placement that it hits her shins.
Oh, 2 nice blocks and 1 dodge.
And now only 1 player down. Yet again, Ireland. Ireland need to keep within these. And she ducks number 2. There's going to be a running counter. Both at different targets. There's no communication from the running counter of Ireland. A slightly small mishap in terms of how they have been throwing at current. And there we go. The running counter looks like it's going to come in, but she gets hit on the back, but she hits out 1.
2 against 1. 50 seconds to go. Ball goes a bit wide, but well within the valid range.
So 3 balls now. They are going to have to at least throw 1. There's more than 5 seconds left in this set.
She chooses to not keep a ball in her hands, just to go fully for that catch.
But now she's going to have to throw. She's got 4 balls on her side. First one doesn't hit a target. She's going to wear herself out here. She's going to have to throw yet another and track back at the same time.
And Sweden not really active, just waiting to run out the clock.
And I'm pretty sure they're going to do that very well. They're being told to play. She's going to have to make a catch. And they are some very, very defensive throws. Very borderline valid, I would say that. But ref has deemed it safe and it's within a meter. That's what they've claimed. So Sweden yet again take that set. 12-8 up.
So this will be really interesting. The only way for Ireland to actually tie this game is if they now finish within 2 minutes and 15 seconds and then play the other 90-second set and also win that one. So they need to play exceptionally fast. Oh, we have a small time standstill, but well underway. Oh, no.
So the timer starts again and Ireland pick up the middle ball. Kiwi comes forward with a 1, but doesn't quite get the power behind it as she's gonna dodge in the same motion. Number 5 for Sweden picks that up instead. Carlson, easy catch for her in the middle, but doesn't pick that one up as she's looking completely the wrong way.
Sweden most likely looking to play this a set out really slow.
Yeah, and they will do. They don't want to have any 90-second set, and Shine is lazy there on that dodge as Werner just gives her the no-look cross-court, rolls down Shine's leg.
Nice no look.
This time heading out, Sweden only 2 players up, so Ireland definitely can do something from this. These throws very, very defensive now, and Akna looks at taking that snipe as she's looking away, but and that is it. That is the final set, and Sweden will win that game 14-8. It'll be disappointing from Ireland. They were so close, but Sweden this time around winning the set. So next game on this court, which can be continued if you are watching on YouTube. If it doesn't continue, just head back to the Dodgeball Netherlands page and click the next game. The next game on this court